Hey y'all, I'm back down like SmackDown. All right, now this is going to be a collective message, and I'm going to get straight into it. So, we have the suffering and silence energy. Now, please keep in mind that this could be your energy, or this could be the energy of somebody who you are dealing with, you dealt with, or somebody who's just in your energy strongly. All right, but somebody here is suffering in silence, and I feel like this is a person who didn't open up or express or reveal their true feelings. This could be somebody who they have, it says unspoken desire. So maybe this person or you desire specific things or a specific outcome in a situation, but maybe didn't speak up about it or weren't vocal about it. I feel like somebody hid their true feelings here. All right. And now it's the energy of something turning into some type of like broken dream or disaster. And somebody's really suffering because of this, but it's the energy of them keeping quiet or silent about it. Somebody could be like the silent type, not very vocal or expressive. I feel like this is a person who hold a lot in or keep a lot to themselves, especially if this is somebody who feel like they can't open up or talk about certain things with people in general or something like that. All right, I just saw 111 on the timer. But we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, clarifying the suffering and silence energy. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse basically talks about like this could be somebody feeling like they experiencing some type of bad luck or something like that. Somebody could be experiencing some type of turmoil or chaos here. I also feel like it's something here about somebody like feeling like something is out of their control or realizing that something is out of their control. It's also something here about interference. So maybe there was some type of interference here, but maybe somebody couldn't express that or reveal that. Or maybe it's the energy of somebody not being able to voice their true desires because of interference, or maybe they fear some type of interference. Take it how it resonates, y'all. But I feel like it's something about external forces here. So forces outside of you or this person maybe affected a situation or something like that, or played a part in why somebody wasn't vocal or didn't open up about their feelings or express certain things. All right, we have the Nine of Wands here. So this is definitely somebody feeling exhausted. This person has been through it. All right, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. All right, and it's the energy of somebody going through a lot. You feel me? A lot of struggles and stuff like that. But yeah, Five of Pentacles, speaking of struggles, somebody could be struggling in some way, shape, or form. This person could be struggling with their health. Somebody could be struggling with their finances in some way. Maybe somebody lost a job, or the Five of Pentacles is the energy of feeling like you're left out in the cold, like nobody is there for you. All right, this could also be the energy of somebody ghosting or abandoning a person. Take it how it resonates. Somebody may feel, like I said, with that suffering and silence, maybe somebody feel like they don't have people that they can talk to, or they don't have people who are there for them while they're going through this Wheel of Fortune reverse energy, this turmoil or this chaos, or experiencing some type of unwelcome change. All right. Well, yeah, we have isolation here. So Five of Pentacles, maybe it's the energy of somebody being in isolation because like I said, maybe they don't have people for them with their Five of Pentacles energy, or maybe somebody ghosted somebody here, or left somebody out in the cold, or abandoned somebody. Somebody may feel rejected here. This could be the energy of somebody who rejected you or something like that. I feel like somebody feels rejected, or somebody rejected another person, and now it's the energy of that person isolating themselves. Somebody is suffering in silence here, maybe after rejecting another person or feeling rejected. Take it how it resonates. But maybe somebody here want to be left alone. All right, maybe somebody here is purposely isolating themselves. 333 on the timer. Maybe somebody don't want to be bothered by anybody else, especially with that Wheel of Fortune reverse. If something happened or there was some type of unwelcome change or something like that. Yeah, Eight of Cups here. The energy of somebody being emotionally withdrawn or detached. All right, so this could be the energy of somebody who is like emotionally unavailable. All right, and maybe that's another reason why somebody couldn't express or reveal their true feelings or something like that. Express their emotions maybe here. It also talks about abandonment. All right, abandonment here with that Five of Pentacles energy and the Hermit. Yeah, so some of y'all, it's the energy of somebody maybe making you feel abandoned. Somebody feel abandoned here. Somebody maybe got ghosted here. This could also be the energy of somebody moving on from a situation because maybe they feel like somebody is not there for them, or people aren't there for them. Maybe it's the energy of somebody wanting to walk away from a situation, or wanting to leave something behind, or let something go. The Eight of Cups also talks about escapism. So this could be somebody who's trying to escape, all right? Escape whatever is going on. Escape this Wheel of Fortune reverse energy, this turmoil, this chaos, this unwelcome change. And maybe somebody doing certain things, or it's the energy of like, say like somebody's drinking to escape whatever they got going on, to escape the reality in some way, or smoking, or indulging in some way to keep their mind off something that's going on or something that happened. All right, take it how it resonates. It could be something significant about travel here as well. But yeah, the Hermit here, I feel like somebody is, this is introspection. This is somebody who want to be left alone. Somebody could be staying at home. All right. Or this is, like I said, somebody ghosted y'all with the hermit energy. Maybe y'all haven't heard from somebody or something like that. Take it how it resonate. And, I see with this blocked energy, some of y'all, it's the energy of maybe you blocking a person, whether it be literally or energetically. I feel like somebody moving on from a situation here, especially if it's the energy of somebody who like not being there for you or not opening up to you or being available for you in some way, shape, or form. All right. I feel like maybe somebody don't have nothing to say. All right. Maybe somebody don't have nothing to say. Maybe somebody don't even want to hear what somebody got to say. All right. Because I see stop calling here. So even if somebody is trying to talk or does try to come talk, I feel like somebody don't want to hear it. Because I see the Six of Swords here. So it's the energy of somebody definitely moving on from a situation. It says calm after the storm. I do feel like if somebody is experiencing some type of Wheel of Fortune reverse energy, I feel like there will be a calming down of things or something like that. Some type of relief or stability here. All right. And it's also the energy of somebody wanting to escape something. Like I said, with the Eight of Cups, escapism, and the Six of Swords, those are two cards talking about traveling or moving or leaving something behind. So this could literally be somebody wanting to leave or move or relocate. All right. I feel like somebody just want to get away from something or somebody. Take it how it resonates. But others of y'all, I feel like it's the energy of somebody like blocking somebody or moving on from a situation where maybe Five of Swords, you feel like somebody was playing games with you with the Five of Swords energy. Maybe somebody was sabotaging in some way, shape, or form. Maybe somebody was being deceptive here with the Five of Swords energy. All right. And I feel like maybe somebody got tired of the games. Yeah, scissors here. It says disappointment in some affair. I also see here at the top of this deck, broom, and it talks about new home, new attitude. So yeah, somebody want to change their environment or they just want to be in a different space or place, like literally. That's what it's given. Because I feel like somebody could be dealing with Five of Swords. Somebody could be dealing with like aggressive people or person or some type of intimidation or bullying here. Or like I said, Five of Swords is the energy of like manipulation energy, a deceptive energy, somebody playing games. All right. And I feel like somebody got tired of that and it's like, all right, I'm moving on from the situation. You playing games. I ain't got time for it. I'm just leave it alone. All right. We have stop here. So I feel like this stop energy makes me think of something coming to a halt. All right. Something coming to a halt. All right. And I feel like this could have caused some type of anxiety or it could be causing some type of anxiety for somebody. All right. Maybe somebody brought something to a halt or something stopped because this could be like communication stopping or something like that. Because it's something here about somebody ghosting somebody or somebody not speaking up, somebody not expressing themselves. And I feel like with the Nine of Swords, it could be because a person is in their head. Somebody is experiencing a lot of depression, not even depression, but anxiety. Somebody could be really stressed out or something like that. And I also feel like if something came to a halt or somebody like ghosted somebody or something like that, it caused this Nine of Swords energy. It's causing this Nine of Swords energy. It's causing somebody to be really anxious. It's causing somebody to be really in their head and worried and stressed out. All right, somebody could even be having like trouble sleeping here or not be sleeping so good. Somebody may feel guilty as well. All right, somebody may feel guilty here. And maybe that's why somebody's suffering in silence with that Nine of Swords energy. And I feel like somebody is really unhappy as well. And it's the energy of somebody not even being able to cope with a situation or something like that. And that's why I feel like that Eight of Cups, Six of Swords energy is there. Like the energy of somebody wanting to escape, whether it be mentally, emotionally, or physically, like moving, like relocating. Because I feel like something is causing somebody like deep unhappiness and it's causing a lot of like, stress for somebody. All right. I also feel like somebody may feel a little bit remorseful if they caused you distress in some way, shape, or form, or made you feel they caused you some type of mental pain or had you really in your head in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, Seven of Cups is like the energy of somebody creating confusion or creating some type of illusion here. And Seven of Cups could also be somebody worrying about choices. Maybe somebody feel like they don't have any other choice, but in reality, they have a lot of choices. All right. Or maybe something came to a halt because somebody was confused. Or this could be somebody being confused as to why something came to a halt. All right. With that Nine of Swords energy being really in your head. I see rejection here as well at the top of this deck. Yeah, fear. I feel like somebody here got rejected. All right. Or somebody here feels rejected. And I feel like somebody may have rejected another person due to fear. Fear and anxiety being really in their head. All right. Especially if there was Wheel of Fortune reverse, some type of interference here. Maybe there could be other people causing somebody to have some type of fear or anxiety, or somebody is worried about other people here with that Five of Swords energy. Because somebody could be dealing with people who are like very like intimidating or like bullies in a way. All right. Or aggressive. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, y'all. But we have rejection and fear here. Yeah, intuition. I feel like somebody, I don't know, somebody didn't listen to their intuition or trust their intuition or follow their intuition. All right, maybe that led to this space here between you and another person. Maybe somebody needed their space. All right. I also feel like somebody may want space, especially if they in a situation where they can't vocalize or express how they really feel or something like that. All right, others of y'all, this is somebody who, like I said, somebody suffering in silence, somebody isolating themselves or something like that. Maybe somebody needs space, and that's why this ghost is here. That's why somebody ghosted. Maybe trying to find balance again, find their balance again in the situation, or peace. Somebody could be really sad here. All right, but yeah, I feel like somebody may want to make peace with you or bring back some type of balance in the situation with you, especially if you Queen of Swords here. Somebody is this Queen of Swords. Like, I feel like this Queen of Swords energy is like that blocks energy. Like, all right, I'm moving on. I don't want to hear it. I don't have nothing to say. All right. And maybe that's why somebody's suffering in silence. Yeah, Page of Swords here. Somebody watching somebody. Somebody watching somebody. They keeping tabs on somebody or something like that. Because the Hangman here, somebody's still stuck on somebody or stuck on something. Okay, and also with the Hangman energy, maybe it's the energy of somebody needing to change their perspective or the way they're thinking about something. Or maybe release or let something go or somebody, take it how it resonate. Because something is stuck or stagnant here, or it was. And I feel like it's because either somebody wasn't speaking up for themselves or speaking up in general in the situation. We have the Empress here. So you could be this Empress, all right? Maybe somebody had feelings, or maybe I see the Empress, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So this could be a situation involving multiple people. Like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's the energy of some type of interference here. So maybe somebody had like a parent interfering, or a baby mama, baby daddy interfering in the situation in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like something was stuck, and it's because of some type of interference, or somebody, I don't know, somebody needing to release something, or change their perspective or something, or let something go, or something like that. All right. Yeah, Five of Cups. I feel like somebody really in deep regret now. Somebody in regret. They feel guilty maybe. Ace of Cups here. Because I feel like there is emotions here or something like that. But I feel like somebody didn't speak. They didn't speak up or something like that with the moon here. It's a deceptive energy here. A deceptive energy, being left in the dark. Things being hidden or something like that. Illusion and confusion with the Seven of Cups. All right. Yeah, it says you think someone is lying, and then on the back it says they are. So yeah, somebody was definitely lying to you in a situation with the Seven of Swords here. All right, somebody was lying. Hopefully somebody wasn't cheating or something like that. But this Seven of Swords is a sneaky energy. All right, it's the energy of somebody being secretive or sneaky in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, Four of Pentacles holding back from y'all. All right, holding back from y'all. Two of Swords. Maybe somebody was on the fence. Maybe somebody had a choice to make, but they weren't making it. All right, maybe this was a very difficult choice for somebody. I also feel like there was some type of opposition here. So it's like somebody maybe wasn't able to really go for what they want or speak on their desires. And I feel like it got something to do with other people or something like that. Because I feel like somebody's loyalties were maybe divided here. Or it's the energy of somebody not wanting to face their fears or needing to face their fears. Because I feel like there's definitely fears here with the moon. A lot of fear and anxiety here. All right. Yeah, we have Feather here. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. So yeah, I feel like somebody wasn't, with that Five of Pentacles energy, maybe y'all feel like somebody wasn't reliable, or you couldn't depend on a person with that Five of Pentacles, like somebody wasn't there for you. Maybe in your time of need, or just in general, like you just felt left out in the cold or abandoned. Somebody ghosted here, or abandoned energy. And I feel like somebody really disappointed a person in the situation. I feel like somebody is maybe really disappointed with themselves, or they feel guilty, or they feel bad for maybe not speaking up in the situation, or for maybe ghosting, or making somebody feel rejected, or something coming to a halt here. Yeah, I see F, fear. It will lie to your face. This card literally says, fuck fear. It will lie to your face. Yeah, hopeful here. I feel like somebody, it's the energy of somebody maybe needing to be in a more optimistic energy, or have faith, because I do see the star here, which represents faith here. But I feel like somebody was stuck in this negative energy, pessimistic energy. All right, stuck. Somebody was experiencing some type of fear or anxiety, or somebody wasn't sure here. And I feel like somebody could be also dealing with some conniving energies with this psychopath energy, behind the scenes, abusive energy. Okay, because I see this Five of Swords here. The Five of Swords is like a conniver, a bully, or something like that. Okay. But yeah, we have tent here. It says temporary situation. So maybe something ended up being a temporary situation. Like with that Wheel of Fortune reverse, maybe somebody wasn't expecting something to be temporary, or wasn't expecting something to change, some type of change, or something to come to a stop or a halt, or somebody to walk away or something like that. I don't know. But I see flag here. It says, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay? Maybe somebody was maybe somebody felt like they were lowering their standards in a way. Or maybe it's the energy of somebody feeling like, no, I deserve more than this. I'm not going to accept this. I can't settle for less than I deserve. So it's the energy of somebody like moving on, like leaving something behind. Because Five of Swords energy is like the energy of games being played, or some type of deceptive energy with that Seven of Swords energy. And I feel like somebody was on a fence. Somebody was at a crossroads, and I feel like somebody had a choice to make, but they weren't making it. Now, this could be a choice between two people. This could be a choice on whether to go for it or not, open up or not, speak my truth or not, because I feel like somebody, Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles, was holding back. Somebody was being dishonest. Somebody wasn't honest, all right? Even if it's just about their feelings. I feel like somebody wasn't honest, or somebody wasn't honest about why they couldn't be there for you, or vice versa. Put the energy where it go, y'all. But there's definitely the energy here of somebody ghosting another person, or somebody feeling alone or left alone, being alone, somebody wanting to leave something behind or move on from something, all right? I feel like something came to a halt, and I feel like it's the energy of games being played or something like that, all right? And somebody being deceptive or something. Clarify these energies. What is this about? Confirmation for these energies. Yeah, it's like with this healing card, it talks about introspection. Maybe somebody felt like they needed to do some introspection, or maybe somebody ghosting you or leaving you out in the cold led to you being able to do this self-care and heal in a way, or introspect. Yeah, I feel like something was stagnant here. I also feel like there could be something or someone keeping somebody stagnant. All right, something reached a dead end here, and you realize something was temporary. All right, it reached a dead end, it was frozen, it wasn't moving forward. Somebody could also feel stuck. Yeah, running here. Somebody was running. All right. Somebody was running. I also see it says escape. It's the energy here. Somebody wanted to escape something. Somebody wanted to escape something. Maybe somebody was in denial. All right. They were in denial and they didn't express how they really felt or speak up. All right. Others of y'all, it's the energy of somebody always making excuses. Yeah, this could be a masculine energy, a father figure, or something like that. Somebody in a position of authority or power. Or this could be you. You could be this masculine energy. All right. Yeah, time here. Somebody was like procrastinating, or it's the energy of somebody who's always too busy for you. Like I said, Five of Pentacles, they weren't there for you. You felt alone. It says left alone. All right. And I also feel like it's the energy with that self-inflicted energy. It's the energy of somebody doing something to themselves. Like if they ghosted you, it's like they chose it. You feel me? They chose to do it. Or if this is somebody who isolating themselves, they choosing to isolate themselves or something like that. Yeah, shattered here, some type of broken dream, or something turned into a nightmare here, or failed. And I feel like somebody feels shattered about this. Like this could be you, and this could be this other person as well. Because somebody's suffering in silence here. Yeah, distance here. Somebody ghosted. Somebody ghosted. There was some type of separation here, or there was distance between you and another person. I also feel like with that distance energy, somebody was emotionally withdrawn. Somebody was emotionally unavailable. All right? Yeah, Two-Face here. Definitely some type of like lying or deceptive energy. It says double life, cheater, or backstabber. So some of y'all, somebody did have another choice or option, but they were lying about it. And meanwhile, still holding on to you, but holding back from you. Holding back from you because they were still holding on to other things with this clinky energy. Other things are people, old exes, their relationship, or even old ways for some of y'all. All right? Somebody maybe didn't want to change. All right? And I feel like with that Wheel of Fortune reverse, somebody could be experiencing some type of unwelcome change because they don't want to change. All right? Yeah, envy here. It says resentful, competitive, and discontent. I feel like somebody is feeling very like discontent right now with that suffering and silence energy. Somebody could feel very burdened or exhausted in the situation. I feel like somebody want to get away. Emotions, worry, fear, and waves. Yeah, look, and I say get away. There's the vacate card right there. It says get away, relax, have fun. Somebody's stressed out. And maybe y'all were this get away for this person. Or they were for you. Take it how it resonates. Something here about having fun. Somebody may need a vacation. Somebody want to get away for real. Like somebody want to escape some type of stressful situation or a chaotic situation or something like that. I see soulmate here. Yeah, maybe somebody thought somebody was a soulmate or something like that. But something ended up being temporary. Maybe somebody wasn't open to the possibilities. Somebody could make up their mind with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. I feel like there was definitely a choice here that somebody had to make, or some type of decision, but somebody wasn't making it. Instead, they were letting their fears or anxiety get the best of them or hold them back, or they were letting other people with some type of interference here keep them from speaking up or going for what it is they want to go for, or what they truly desire, or expressing their real feelings or desires or something like that. Take what resonates and leave the rest.